quick little video for this month because both of the two scripts I have for actual discussion-y type videos run into the same issue of them devolving into me just repeating myself while shouting. Because Test Drive Unlimited's map design is shit and illogical, grinding in games is the root of all things evil, and you know I'm right about all of that. Anyway, that's the kind of issues they run into. But I do still want to get a piss-colored drill dozer out for the month. And while I could have given it to Twitch for somehow managing to leak their entire website, I feel like it's been a little too doom and gloom recently, so let's inject some humor into this. So, you know how Polyphony has started releasing these teaser videos for Gr.X 7? Well, one of them happened to show a few frames of the Alfa Romeo 155 DTM race car in a garage-like menu. Apparently, in GT7, its racing class, at least when that video was shot, is Gr.4. And apparently that's wrong to some people. Now, listen, ass-friggers. The car is going on for 30 years old, and while it may look aerodynamically advanced, I guess, it really only is if you compare it to, say, contemporary BTCC cars. Compared to today, these aeros are rubbish. That, and of course it's four-wheel drive and comes with around about 400 horsepower. Now, those last 2 points on their own mean it was only ever going to be in Gr.4. Look, the class system is not that difficult to understand, okay? Gr.1 is for top-of-the-line Le Mans racers, like Gr.C, LMP1 and it's hypercars, but we couldn't call that at the time. Gr.2 is for 500 plus horsepower silhouette Formula supercars with aero packages that rival Formula racers. Gr.3 is for GT class race cars, i.e. GT3, GTE and certain legacy GT classes. And Gr.4 is for entry-level GT and higher power touring cars. Not to mention, there is of course the thing called BOP. You know, the thing you all bitch about every single fucking season. Of all the classes from GT Sport, the 155 was only ever going to be in Gr.4. Or maybe you'd rather it was in the wastelands that is Gr.X. Is that what you're arguing for, or am I missing something entirely? Or, now that I'm thinking about it actually, Polyphony, if any of you are watching this, do put the 155 in Gr.2 because it's a DTM car. Because given how BOP worked in sport, it'll be a car that'll absolutely annihilate the GT500 cars around shoulder point and squad tracks and in the wet, while being absolutely hilariously outclassed everywhere else. And then people will bitch about how broken it is. Because people are idiots. While we're at it, the CLKLM. Now, I'm going to make the argument that it will probably go in Gr.1 because, I mean, let's face it, everything but the tail lights is a prototype anyway. But then again, it is technically from the same class that also gave us the McLaren F1. So really it could either go in Gr.1 or Gr.3, and frankly I'm glad I don't have to make that decision. So, in summation, this month's piss-colored drill dozer goes out to everyone who thinks the 155 belongs in a class other than Gr.4. I mean, we're going to ignore for a second that Gr.X 7 also features the return of the performance pointer, so you could just do things based on that, but, you know.